is Luka, and today I'm going to continue talking about the issues that we have currently in Emmonsville in the homeless children shelter. Well, first of all, we need to understand the issue and the importance of why do we have so many homeless children, which is like basically written right here. So to understand the homelessness, one must examine the issues to lead these unfortunate circumstances. Kids become homeless for a variety of reasons, which could be their parents gonna leave them because they're drug addicts, or it could be that they're gonna run away because they have really bad conditions when they're living in their house. But only few of them actually have still the help, financial help from their guardians, which is going to be really easier for them to be successful in their afterlife, but this is also really rare. Second basic issue is the healthcare. So many of the health issues faced by homeless youth are similar to those faced by anyone experiencing homelessness. However, as adolescents, homeless youth are still developing psychologically, cognitively, and psychologically make choices that are not the best interest to their health, which is their mental issue, which I'm going to talk about next. Before becoming homeless, these children may have been in chaotic situations, which could be caused by their parents. They might be in violence. For those reasons, Covenant House provides homeless youth with healthcare services that are so specific to their unique and dire needs. So the mental health I was talking about is very important in these kids because they've been going through many different kind of stresses, which could be later on we could see from their behavior, because as I read, some of the children don't have respect for the older people, they don't have also respect for the law enforcement, and some of them don't even listen to anyone. So this is also a basic issue with the younger homeless children. And as we see, which is caused by the street life, because they've been raised on the streets and they've seen many drug use, and they self-medicate, and this is how they try to survive. So because of the unsupervised drug use and self-medication, they sometimes, not sometimes, but most of the times have mental issues, which will later on won't help them to be successful in life, of course. Next aspect is the crisis of the homeless. One of every 45 children, so in the United States it's 1.6 million. According to the report released by National Center of Family Homelessness, the majority of the children are under age of 7. The number of homeless children in 2010 exceeded even the total in 2006. When thousands of families displaced hurricanes Katrina and Rita produced a historic spike homelessness, last year at least 60,000 more children were homeless. So as we see, some of the main causes could be earthquakes, or which could be caused by nature also, but this happens rarely. However, it brings a bigger number at the same time, which as we see is 60,000 children last year. So now what is this healthcare? Because we went through it, and now we need to talk about their aspects and why is it important, or why what is offered for these children that go to the centers at the Covenant House, which is in Emmonsville. A life on the streets is a hard, uneven, the strongest body, and kids who are homeless are exposed to the elements, have poor nutrition, and are in the often dangerous situations that can cause serious injury. Without proper health care, these can turn into life-threatening complications, and this is compounded by the fact that most homeless kids have no health insurance and do not have the resources to care when they become sick or injured. The rates of both chronic and acute health problems are extremely high among the homeless population. Conditions that require regular, uninterrupted treatment, such as tuberculosis, HIV, AIDS, diabetes, hypertension, addictive disorders, mental disorders, are extremely difficult to treat and or control among those who adequate housing. And as I said, these symptoms are mainly caused with self-medication because 87% of the time streets people, teenagers who go to homeless house shelters, such as Covenant House, they go there from the streets, because as I read the individual stories from the children who go there, most of them are like just randomly occurring there from the streets, and they have different stories how they use drugs, how with what kind of problems they had, their stories with their families which relate to this. Many homeless teens have multiple health problems. For example, frostbite, like ulcers and upper respiratory infections are frequent, often the direct result of homelessness. Homeless teens are also at greater risk of trauma resulting from muggings, beatings, and rape. Homeless precludes good nutrition, good personal hygiene, and basic first aid. Adding to the complex health needs homeless teens. In addition, some homeless kids with mental disorders may use drugs or alcohol to self-medicate, as I said before, and those with addictive disorders are also often at the risk of HIV, AIDS, and other communicative diseases. These serious health issues are one of the greatest challenges we face at Covenant House, and this is why we offer free primary health care to homeless, runaway, and at-risk kids as soon as they walk our doors. And when I researched the Covenant House, the best idea was that each individual children would have mentoring, psychological help, and after they're going to be supervised by these professionals, and as we see, they won't have these kind of problems which we have right now.